Job is still okay after this question. Okay. What does it mean for you personally and for Una to finally enter healthcare and offer protection that goes beyond the basics?
Personal.
Personally.
Can you hear me? Personal. Now, for me, this is very personal as well. I've experienced this during the time when my mom got sick. And even our friends, if our friends got sick, and it's a unexpected medical condition or a medical expense, you tend to ask your friends and families for a relief. Diba? You ask for them to help you, and this is both emotional and financially draining. This product will help you move from worrying about how much to pay into from being better, how to become better. And this is also a testament of our commitment to help more Filipinos be able to help more Filipinos understand that there is already a product that can help them. On our side naman, kami sa Una, we will be your friend and your family when the time comes. That's a commitment. Thank you.
Okay. I guess I still have my
That's
job.
the last question.
Okay. And the second question, actually, sir, I can relate to that. It's been there, done that. The second question is
Sa
for
akin
Miss
hihingi ng
Etchi.
pera.
Kay Una. Okay. So for Miss Etchi, for many Filipinos, health insurance can feel complex, intimidating. How is Una making health protection simpler and more accessible for everyday families?
Actually, it's more of the process. We've somehow smoothened. There's a swift process of acquisition, buying, and at the same time claiming. Because at the end of the day, time is time. You always make sure that we do not waste time. With Una, you do not waste time.
So you are referring to being digital.
Technology, okay, not just technology itself, technology developed with the mind and the heart. And at the same time, of course, when you're in that situation, we're there. It's really more of the process itself, the claims processing itself, fast. Not fast, fastest.
I like that. Okay. Manik. Okay. Save the best for my last question, but later we'll open up for our partners. Well, Manik, you've described Global Shield and Purple Shield earlier as Una's boldest and most comprehensive products yet. What sets them apart from existing private health plans in the market?
Well, I think I can go on, but I'll keep it short. As I was mentioning in the product summary, right? One of the key differentiation, or when we were building the product, was, as he mentioned, to make it fast. Ninoy talked about being very empathetic with the customer, right? This is already a harrowing experience for the consumers altogether. So I think for us, making sure this is a digital first experience for the customer, that's what the customer prefers. We have ensured that's there from a sales standpoint to the claim standpoint, all the way. Right, you can get your LOAs, letter of authorizations online if you want. No need to queue at the hospitals, so that you can spend time with your friends and families. Right, so I would say we've taken a very empathetic approach, unlike what we see in the market versus our competitors. The second was understanding where exactly there are gaps, from a customer expectation standpoint. And I reiterate segments like specific coverages for Singapore, which people look forward to. Either you get a worldwide plan and you get a Filipino plan, or Philippine specific plan. There's nothing in between, and we made sure that at the right price there was an option made available to the customers who want to await that choice. I think the last one I would just say is making sure that there is flexibility. And we haven't just launched one proposition, we've been very clear where the customer segments are, right? So there is a proposition for the domestic market, there's a proposition for people who want to go overseas and get treated. So it's the breadth that we have provided, unlike what we see in the market, which can be very one-dimensional, to the technology-first approach, right? And at the same time, staying very, very empathetic towards the customer.
Yeah, I like that to spend more time for recovery, families instead of worrying about the bills, whether you're abroad or whether you're within the Philippines. I like that. Okay, so now we're opening the floor for questions.